Ayumu found out about Kosei's Medio Kaiju wrangling in the last episode, so this week's recap episode is framed around Sorato and Kosei catching her up to speed on all the things and happenings that she has been left in the dark in up until now. It's a brilliant framing device for a clip show. There's even a bit of back and forth between the characters as they go over the series, so the group dynamics get some minor progression alongside. But the recap itself really highlights how the series hasn't done much to forward its ongoing narrative. Ultraman Omega's premise sets up a lot of plot threads that feel purposefully designed to slow burn unravel over the course of the series, and the show just hasn't done that for a lot of them. The big one is the amnesiac Sorato/Omega, who is set up to discover and or rediscover who he is, figuring out who he is and who he wants to be, or who he was before he got blasted out of the sky. Both avenues are worth exploring. It's a shame then that neither are particularly well traversed. Sorato has only had a single focus episode, the 5th one, where he goes on an errand on his own, and eventually the situation snowballs into a dilemma where as Omega he's forced to destroy a kaiju that he does not want to. It's the first time he encounters a scenario where there isn't a straightforward solution, and he's still stewing on whether he could have found a better way by the end of that story. In the case of Sorato regaining his memories, the bits and pieces that he recalls have largely only been used in exposition regarding the week-to-week kaiju encounters. There is one singular hook from the recently concluded two-parter implying that Omega has just recalled the events that led to his memory loss, but that has yet to be followed up on. Ironically, even though the eponymous main protagonist seems to be getting sidelined, the other two core characters are doing comparatively quite well. Kosei set up as an aimless warehouse worker who recently realized that he has found his calling as one of Earth's defenders, while Ayumu's a biologist whose career path was upended by the kaiju threats, but she has started to find her stride amidst these changes. In the case of these two, they've had enough development that if they were to be done cooking at this midway point, I'd be reasonably satisfied. The action choreography in the show also hasn't been up to par. It's often lacking a certain flow. I describe it as feeling almost turn-based. The protagonists do a thing, the antagonist does a thing, and they have a back and forth until the battle concludes, but the actions don't chain together. It's a shame because I enjoyed Ultraman Rube and adore Ultraman Decker, both of which share a main director with Omega. Though Masayoshi Takasu wasn't the main director for Ultraman Arc, I still really like the episodes he worked on there. Takasu often hits that ideal balance I want between character work and action, but this current series so far doesn't feel up to snuff.